So, referring back to what Nancy was talking, how all of us as adults learn, we just experienced our skill hand under hand, right? How did we feel about that? I know you talked a little bit, but can I just have a brief from each of you that was demonstrating the skill? How did you feel?
It was comfortable. She
Okay.
made me feel safe, especially when she put her hand on top. It wasn't like too much pressure
Mm-hmm.
or feeling like I'm being held on to. It was more of like a comfort.
Okay. And what did you feel about her kind of identifying herself?
I felt better about that because I'd rather know who she is ahead of time before she's in my face and she's like, hey, and I have no idea who you are.
Laura, how about you? I know you felt a little giggly, and that's okay.
The shaking hands were fine. It's just getting used to going under,
Sure.
doing the bird part.
That
When you
takes
don't
a
do
little
it all the
time.
Let me tell you,
time.
for weeks I've been practicing. It takes a long time.
It does take a long time. And I can say I if anything I took, I definitely have been using this in Nancy's house a lot. One with the visual connection first, as we talked about. One of our elders kind of stares down. That could have any number of reasons why he's doing it, but in order for me to get a connection with him, I do kind of lean over. It doesn't feel awkward to me because I know it's effective because I'm connecting with him. And another one of our elders, beginning with the letter J over here, she definitely likes a little bit of space, but I love to hug her. So what I always do, I'll go, hey, just like the video, I swear to you. And then I connect and I get a big smile from her, and then I'll go in for my hug. But because I know we have a little special connection, and I think it is through the touch, but I always have learned, give her a little space first, give her the big smile, and then we're in. And I've been able, because of that, I think, been able to help her with personal care when other people haven't been able to necessarily. So I don't know, I really attribute it to this. So I guess that's a little bit of the process. What happened, why it happened, I think we feel because we gave people a little bit of ourselves before we kind of jumped at them, right? And so I gave a little bit of a connection. Do y'all have any connection or a possible connection that you might be able to use this type of technique with any of our elders?
What do you mean?
Anyone in the house?
Anyone in the house, like I've been
think
able
the
to
hand
have
would
some
work?
time to mull this over in my head, but like I gave you the example of Jay over here and Mr. S. Anything like that
You guys were
ring
talking
true
about
for you
someone
with the elders that you engage with
that
every
you
day?
would- do
Like
you think that could work with her?
Yeah.
Yes.
giving a little
In different
space,
houses, yeah.
getting
Yeah.
that eye
Yes.
connection, then having that touch come in, right? And then the hand under hand, I have tried for different things. We can try more, but it can work for helping to feed an elder, helping to dress an elder. And maybe it's not, as picturesque as the video, but I think the concept is that we're giving them power back.
It also help. I've noticed for myself too, like when people are having quote unquote behavioral issues and staff is having difficulty kind of, bringing them down. Like I'll go up and say, introduce myself and take their hand and put it over. And it seems just to kind of calm them down
Diffuse.
a little bit. And then I'll take them, out of the situation.
Right. And
So
it's
it does help with that too.
It's like a reset button.
Yeah.
And I often use, and this comes from the training as well, just as a side note, even if it seems weird or out of place, I'll say hi again
Mhm.
to restart the conversation. I've learned that from this, and I found it very effective. So if someone's really, really upset or I want to go home, I'll be like, hey, hi. And it seems to sometimes, not always, change the direction of the conversation. So, okay, so then the next step is we're going to apply it out there, and we'll have in the huddles our coaches in the morning kind of touch base on some of the things that we're going to be learning and help us figure out how to use them throughout the day. Okay.
Thank you. That was awesome.